Hello, I'm David. Welcome to Cooking with DJ. Now I have my father with me again today. We will teach you, hungry people, about salsa. My father has the best award-winning salsa, and I have the proof. My father will demonstrate how this process goes, and I will explain to you what he's doing step by step. So now the next step, you take your tomato. Be careful when you're cutting it. Now, as you can see, my father's putting it into this thing here, and this is called a chopper. So the blade spins around and it helps chop up the different vegetables of the salsa. So now the cilantro. And notice he's using fairly large segments. He's not cutting it very small. So I recommend at home, you don't do this with a knife. Cleaning off your fingers, okay? Safety first. So Dad will go ahead and start chopping. Now it's important to know to keep it chunky. You don't want it too thin. So I recommend you get 2 good medium-sized tomatoes, 2 of them. So this is good for about a family-sized dinner. Say 6 to 8 people. For the cilantro, you're gonna want a good size. Serrano peppers. You get about, well, and these are hot, so I recommend you get 4. If you don't want it that hot, maybe 2 or 1. And if you don't want it hot at all, then 0. Now you notice he's chopping the tomato and the serrano. There's no cilantro in there. And this is a tip here. So with the peppers, you want to chop them as much as possible so you can disperse the heat so it's not as hot. As you can see, it's not chunky. It's more of a liquid. You can see the difference. The first one is a little more chunky. It's more thick. The second one, after you chopped it, was less thick. It's more of a liquid. Make sure you scrape everything out of the chopper, every bit of salsa out of there. So now we start again. The serrano and the cilantro again. Make sure not to do too much, it'll be overpowering. See, now you can see it's more chunky than it was previously. So we did the cilantro and the tomato and the peppers. So the next step is the green onion. Dad's gonna chop these up and demonstrate what it looks like. So the ends there, you can cut those off like he did. So now you're noticing he's not chopping them up, he's doing it by hand, and then he will put them in. Chop them up into small pieces. As you can see, he's putting them all into the bowl. Great. Next step is open a can of tomato sauce. And this is what it looks like. And open it with the can opener. So now with the tomato sauce, what we're going to do is, pour the whole thing in. Stir it up. Okay, as you just saw, tomato sauce is in. Next step is going to be salt, pepper to flavor. Father will demonstrate. This is going to be the pepper. This is going to be the salt. And this is our secret here, soy sauce. And it really helps tremendously. It tastes very good. So that's one of our secrets. So it's another tip if you want to know, to increase the flavor. Once that's done, you just stir it all up. So the next step is going to be the avocado. Show you how to slice it up. The reason for he slices it like this, so the avocado gets dispersed throughout the whole salsa. You stir this up. Next, we're going to do the lemon. We're going to slice this and pour it on the salsa. So he's going to roll it, and it gets a little more juicy. Does that. And the reason why he does it like this is to keep the seeds out of there. And if a seed does go in there, you just use a spoon and pull it out. That's fine. So now he says we got to taste it. Where are the chips? So the next step is obviously the taste test. Now you can do it at home yourself. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.